Hello everyone, welcome back to another Pokemon the series, the beginning episode talk, and it has been a little bit since we've had one of these, but we're back in the filler territory. And I will say it up front, this was not one of the better ones, so let's just get into it. Basically, this episode's plot is the fact that the ghost girl is waiting for her love to return. And also, Ghastly is here. Fun thing is, a little bit of behind the scenes, I'm actually recording this on Valentine's Day, a day that I hate personally, but still, I am recording it on Valentine's Day, so it is very much fitting. But the gang arrive on the island, and Brock sees a girl, and later on James sees her as well, and then we have some hijinks with an old woman, and some insulting towards Misty as well. And then we get the reveal that the girl that James and Brock were clamoring for died 2,000 years ago. And they have a painting about her. Why, though? Like, really? I guess from now on, women need to long for the return of their boyfriends in order to get paintings made out of them. What? Okay, sure, why not? Because the boyfriend left and never came back, so potentially died in a war or something like that, or maybe drowned at sea, who's to say. But Brock's gonna stay at the statue while Ash and Misty go to the Pokemon Center, and it's getting a bit late, but Nurse Jory will not let Ash go out and look for Brock, and Team Rocket sleeps kinda like Kakunas hanging from trees. However, Meowth wakes up and sees the ghost, but then the ghost uses hypnosis on Meowth and he goes back to sleep. And then the ghost calls to James, and James gets taken. And the next day, the gang is searching for Brock, and Team Rocket is searching for James. And then they meet up, and, well, they don't really have time because of the fact that they're still searching for their friends. But it is kind of gonna be a bit awkward because, you know, Team Rocket. So we gotta do the motto, but there's only one person. So Jessie starts doing the motto until at one point, the motto continues without her. So she continues to do the motto so that James comes out and he finishes the motto with her. And there we also find Brock. And the old woman returns and she knows about the ghost who wants to take men away. Because the ghost is still waiting on the return of the loved one. And she has stickers that can be placed around in order to repel the ghost, sadly enough. They don't work, and the ones on James especially don't work because of the fact that for every set that Ash and Misty bought, Team Rocket got one for free. So they didn't work. So the ghost tries to take them away, but then Jessie shoots at the ghost. And the ghost is then like, alright, I'll fight back. And then Ash grabs his Pokedex, but the Pokedex is like, yeah, that's not a Pokemon. However, there is one nearby, so Ash kind of starts searching and points it at the girl. It's like, Ghastly? Alright, cool. We got a Ghastly. Also, I like when Jessie shoots the rocket. She's like, you don't have a ghost of a chance. Classic Forkis thing. You had to be there, basically. So the gang and Team Rocket try to fight off against Ghastly, but it doesn't really work. I mean, Ash sends in Charmander. Ghastly turns himself into a fire extinguisher. Bulbasaur and Squirtle get thrown out. Ghastly turns itself into Venusaur and Charizard and then fuses them together all Dragon Ball style in order to create Venus toys. So it is no use, but luckily enough the sun is coming up and that is the Ghastly's weakness. So Ghastly promises that he will be back. Also, Ghastly was the old lady as well, but he will be back next year. So the day is saved thanks to the sunlight. And then the next night, everyone puts a fireboat out in the water in honor of the Maiden of the Peak. And after that, Ghastly talks with the actual ghost of Maiden's Peak. Like she's real. And before we end the episode, we have the fact that the gang are kind of dancing to some music, and that's it. And I thought this one was average. Look, man, I can't be positive about this. I can't really, like, there's some fun stuff that happens in this, but like, it's a filler episode, and you really feel that it's a filler episode. To each their own, but for me, this one wasn't really a high bar. If I were you, I would just skip this episode, because it's just not really worth it. And the next episode is gonna be so sad. But there were parts that I enjoyed. The whole Ghastly at the end, I really enjoyed that. Like the Venus toys, the fire extinguisher, all that stuff I thought was funny. They have some fun towards the end of the episode. It's just the beginning part is kind of like formulaic in that sense. But once we get to the Ghastly reveal, that's when the fun happens. But it's just a short-lived fun, sadly enough. But let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section down below about this episode. And with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please like button, subscribe if you're new, if you're not already. Turn on notifications. Don't forget to check out the Let's Play channel. Link in the description and at the end of the video. And I'll see you guys next time for Bye Bye Butterfree.